Hey everyone. Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about nurturing our customers, how we can upsell and not just sell everything to them in the beginning. I find a lot of times that we rush the challenge pack because that's what we've been taught, right? And a lot of times they don't need or want all of it at once. A lot of times people want to start with one thing, not the whole thing. And if they do start with the whole thing, sometimes they, aren't consistently using the Shakeology and they end up canceling it. Most of the time they cancel it. So know that, guys, the average amount of time that customers stay on Shakeology is 2 months, okay? So we want to change this. I'm going to help you guys nurture the relationship so you can create lifers. That's the whole point, creating lifers. So if you guys have customers, the first thing you do when you sell something to someone, say it's a bod or a 2B mindset. Okay, let's start there. 2B mindset. I sold the 2B mindset kit to someone. It was the base package and they're really excited to start with their nutrition. They work out at the gym or they don't work out at all, whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter right now. I am nurturing our relationship. Okay, that is key because your relationship builds trust. Trust is everything and anything. They will always come to you for anything that they need. They will always be asking you for wellness advice, fitness advice, health advice, all of that, personal development advice. If they trust you and you become their friend, that's what you are. You're their friend. You are going to serve them. That is your goal in life, in this business and everything. Serving others, helping others, thinking, how can I serve them better? You're changing and growing as you grow as a coach, okay? So when you sell them something, the next step is, great, I'm excited to get you involved. I usually send a welcome email. I will share my welcome email. It's nothing crazy, okay? I basically tell them how to start in that email. So I'm not explaining it to every single person that shows up. So basically I tell them where to log in, what that looks like, what to expect from the portal of 2B Mindset, how to find the videos, kind of like the FAQs, like how to start. What should they start with? And I say that I'm here for them. I give them my phone number. I think having a phone number is very important because then they feel like they can reach out to you, right? Now, if you don't want to give your phone number away, that's okay. You could do a Google number. That's what I started with. It was a Google number and it's not your phone number, but it goes right to your phone. So that way they don't have your real number, they have your Google number and you're able to connect with them through that. There's so many other options too. Voxer is another way. So I had women that have jumped on with 2B Mindset and I actually didn't, they went into the group, but they didn't show up in the group. And guys, you know what? I'm that same person. Like I'm not a group person, okay? So we communicate through Voxer. That's an app you can use. Or Marco Polo is another app. Voxer is great. It's voice messaging. And you can send pictures and text too through that. And so is Marco Polo is like FaceTime more so, okay? But it's not live. Like you send a video and then they respond back with a video. So since we started coaching, there's so many options. You don't have to give out your phone number. Do a Voxer. Say, hey, and you can put that in your welcome email. Download this app. I will connect with you on there and we can talk through things. Like it's so easy, guys. And this is the way you create and you really are able to serve them on a trust, on a friendship level and a coach level, okay? Not everyone wants to be in a group or not everyone, maybe they want to be in a group for some of the things, but guys, you have to communicate one-on-one. And a lot of times Facebook Messenger is not where it's at. People don't want to be on Facebook. So doing the Voxer is so good. And that way you can talk to them about products and other things that they may need because they may be struggling with. So that's number one. Number two is they're on your email list. So when you do have launches, they're going to get your email for the launch. And every launch I send an email. I don't rely on Beachbody to do it for me. They do, but I want it more personal. I say, hey, you have, since you're already my client, you have top spot in my next group if you want to include fitness into your routine. So I'm always sending emails when products are launched to my customer list. And that's through, and you can use any email service to do that, okay? And I can, guys, like, listen, when there's something to be launched, I share my email with everyone so they can have it and then with my downline. So you guys will get my emails too. And what will happen, like once before a launch, I'll say, hey guys, this is the email I'm using. Use this for your customer list. You could send it out to yours. It's very simple. Our systems need to be duplicatable. Okay, the next thing is You want to help them get to the next step. So while they're on the To Be Mindset, or while they're in your challenge group, whatever they buy, okay, you want them to grow with it. You don't just want them to stop there. So if they're in a program and they're working through a program, you're constantly talking to them on Voxer. I like to send an email out weekly to do a check-in. When I first started, this is what I did. On Sunday nights, I would send a message through Messenger, Facebook Messenger, to all my new customers that started with me through whatever they're doing. And I just said, hey, I'm just checking in. I want to see how you're doing. If you have any questions, I am here. Tell me how your weekend was, because usually the weekends is when people fall off the wagon. They're telling me what they did wrong and what they want to do. You know, you get into that conversation. But now I would recommend doing it on Voxer or somewhere off of Facebook, okay? I do emails for this, and they're able to write me back, and usually Monday morning I'm getting something back from them. And then I can communicate with them in Voxer. I take it right to Voxer because I don't like to type back because it takes a long time. So I'll just say, hey, I'm going to answer your questions here, and we get into this back and forth, right? So definitely you need to keep up with the checking in and the connections, and know that there's going to be times where people don't respond to you. You just got to let it go and keep at it. That's it. Like, people may not ever touch the stuff, and you're going to get those people, which is so frustrating. I get it. But I always keep on reaching out, be like, listen, I know you're probably busy, and I totally understand. We all go through seasons of our life like that. But listen, let's do this. You have the stuff. Let's do this. I don't want you to sit on it. You know what I'm saying? So doing stuff like that. I also like to, like, if someone buys a bod, you can definitely, I always send like a thank you card and throw an Energize in there or something of one of our products. If anyone buys a challenge pack, I always send an Energize or an Energize and a Hydrate sometimes if I have it. They fit right into a little envelope, like your thank you card envelopes. That is really great. If you have an assistant, they could do it for you. Totally your call, but super easy to do, and people end up really loving Energize, okay? Trying to think what else. Okay, so as they're going through their journey, say they're a month in To Be Mindset, they lost 10 pounds, they feel good. I'll be like, hey, are you incorporating working out? Or have you thought about doing some workouts? Have you thought about maybe joining our next challenge group because we start this day? You know, you really, and they're going to start to come around. Yes, oh my gosh, I started walking. I think I should do a fitness program. Share with me what you have. And then I would maybe get them into that bod challenge pack, because then I could upsell them and say, hey, you know, why don't you try Shakeology with the challenge pack? And then I would definitely do the Energize for your workouts. Or maybe they wanted Shakeology because she talks about it in To Be Mindset. So maybe she's already on it. Then I could get them into bod and an Energize add-on, whatever. Okay, whatever that looks like. Now remember, I don't want to just sell them a challenge pack. I want to include other things, or just do a bod with her and then maybe a Recover and an Energize package later, and get her on something reoccurring. The whole goal is that we want to take care of them with our products, but we want them to get on something reoccurring. Now, not everyone's going to stay on Shakeology reoccurring because it's expensive as a customer. So maybe it would be an Energize and a Hydrate, or an Hydrate for her kids, or it could be greens, or it could be a Recover every month, you know, for her or her husband or her kid. Like, you guys really have to get to know people to know what they need and they want in their family. That is why you need to really focus on the relationship. That is why, I'm going to say, guys, I love this concept of not like giving everything all at once, because it really makes you focused on the person and not the points. You're focused on the person and helping them through what they're going through. Helping them through To Be Mindset, helping them through just the fitness, helping them through maybe the Ultimate Reset or the 3-day refresh. If you're selling a 3-day refresh, guys, what are they doing after that? Get them into To Be Mindset to really learn how to eat well. So these are all just ideas, but it all comes down to relationship. If you are reaching out to them one time after and they didn't respond, you don't have a relationship with them. You really have to make this an ongoing thing. And say to them, listen, I'm your friend first. I'm your friend first. So if you haven't checked in and you haven't done all the things, it's okay. I'm here for you regardless, and form that friendship. So when it is time and they're ready, they're going to you. They're not going to that fad diet that they saw this girl, or they try that and then they come back to you, okay? Because that's what's going to happen. All these fad things, people are going to go off and try, because they got to see if it works, because it draws you in. It's easy, right? Easy. But they're coming back to you because you're their friend first. That's important, okay? Take care of your customers. Take care of them. Include them. Like, if you have your list, you're going to send that email of your flash sale to them. Like, you are taking care of them. Make them feel like they're taken care of, okay? That is it. I hope this helped a little bit. But, they're your first priority. They're your first priority, and make them feel that way. Okay, guys, I hope you got some value from this, and I'll talk to you soon.